I just led 8 people on a bicycle tour over the Manhattan Bridge with heavy hail, heavy rain, crazy winds. I mean, it was surreal. How are my injuries? Oddly enough, I'm feeling a lot better now because I got caught in a rainstorm. Good to see you, Gobbles. Good to see you, Patrick. The family assembles once again. It's not raining for now, but it's gonna rain in a little bit. Didn't that Instagram look crazy? That's like not even a habit. That's right. It's raining, man. It's raining hail. Hallelujah. Good to see you, Jason. Good to see you, Miranda, Dawn. Good to see you, Free to Laugh Now, Chris. I'm the Rain Man. That's right. I don't like the rain. I don't like the rain. It's very wet. I led them like Washington through Valley Forge. That's right. That's right. I'm actually quite proud I did it. The rain, I know, the rain came up really quick. We were on the promenade. Good to see you, Miriam. We were on the promenade and we saw 1 bolt of lightning less than 3 miles away. And then we said, you know what, let's get going. We got rolling. A very light drizzle as we went onto the Manhattan Bridge, but by the time we rode off the Manhattan Bridge, it was a torrential downpour, and then eventually began hailing. Watch out for those animals, that's right. I will watch out for those animals. That's right, walk through the valley of, that's right. Like Cain and Abel, I am feeling, oddly enough, the rain has helped out my back. So my back feels really good. My back is not all messed up like it was this morning. But I want to thank Unlimited Biking for having extra t-shirts because my shorts are wet, my shoes are wet, but my t-shirt is not wet. My wet t-shirt's in my bag. So I'm very grateful to have a dry t-shirt on because I was completely soaking through. My feet are completely soaked and wet, and I'm going to have to take a shower to clean up all the muck. But I had children on the ride, and the girls started screaming because hail began hitting their helmets. Exactly, Chris. It's God's way of cleaning and washing up the city. So, very thunderstorm. And yesterday, you guys need the rain out there in California, so that's a good thing. But good to see you, Clover. But it got crazy. Well, the second appointment, actually, what happened was they're on the New York Pass, and they did call to cancel the tour, but we hadn't left no one behind. But for some reason, the pass didn't want to cancel the tour for them. It was a little annoying. I think we got your thunderstorm from yesterday. I think we did, Boozy Burger Bell. Good to see you. So you know what that means? I'm going home now. So we're going to have to do a radio show. Oh, it's foggy and 50 over there. I wish it was foggy and 50 over here. You guys get the best weather up there in San Francisco. I tell you. No Chipotle, no Chipotle. No Chipotle today. They do get refunds, but they wanted to get, what happened was they almost didn't get a refund because the New York Pass didn't want to cancel the tour. And they did not want to certainly go riding in this crap because it's going to start raining again in about 20 minutes. Yep. Got to do a nice, long ride. Fuller House, that's right. Hugs all around, Cheryl. Hope the cat's feeling better. Absolutely, Boozy Burger Bell. Hopefully the cat is doing better. See the family. Oh, make sure the family's doing well. That's what I love you. That's why I love you guys. You guys take care of each other. You look out for each other. Rabbit, and he is good. That's right. Let's request rainy songs. That's right. You know, I did that once, Chris. There was a manhole fire on my block, and I played 3 hours of music with the word fire in it. Rory is a bunny. That's right. Rory the bunny. Hopefully Boozy Burger Bell's rabbit. Rory. Now it's getting humid again out here. It's getting humid again. What happened to Whoop Whoop? I don't know. I know she's busy. She's busy. And very soon she's going to be retired. I think it's this month she's getting retired. And I got my reminder for tomorrow's tour. So right now, usually at this time, Rain the Park and other things. Great song, Miriam. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Mrs. Calabash she's doing good. She's doing good. She's sequestered in a nice, pretty office. And of course, she gets to text me, "Are you in the rain?" From her beautiful office in Times Square. Well, that's the Cow Sills. That's the name. Cow Sills. The Cow Sills. We're going to have to start the show with the Cow Sills. That's some good music. That's some good music. Yeah, I did see about it. Yeah, it was a weird story. It's weird how some of the reports say it was a man, and some of the other reports say it was a woman who fell off the balcony at the Oculus. It's a weird story. I'm surprised it didn't make the 5 or 6 o'clock news on TV. So it's a weird accident. I don't know. Something fishy about that accident. But I did see about it. And people gotta watch out. People gotta pay attention when they're walking around the Oculus. We're gonna go there right now. We're gonna go there right now. I have pretty high energy considering I was completely soaked and doused with rain, so. Is that a lot less? Maybe. Maybe. It was crowded out here. I think everyone has my idea. They're going home or they're at lunch. It's the lunch hours. Make sure you pay. That's right. You gotta pay attention when you go to the Oculus. That's right. Just gotta walk down the street here, like a New Yorker. So yeah, you saw a person. You mentioned Governor's Island, woman/man.
Gotta get his praises out. Oh.
And Governor's Island, a woman/man. I don't know what you're talking about. How am I feeling after my bike fall? Oddly enough, pretty good now, because I rode my bike in a torrential downpour. So, but I was making jokes with the kids. It's pizza time. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds really good. I should have a slice before I go home. But I just want to get home. Oh, Lord Cornwall, that's right. You saw a picture of Lord Cornwall? I mean, Lord Cornbury. Soup dumpling. Soup dumpling. That's right, Jim. Good to see you, Jim. Great tips today. Everybody tipped because we made it through a hailstorm. I mean, when the girls started screaming, I had these little girls, I think they were like 12 and 15. Sisters. Lord Cornbury, exactly, he's a lord no more. And they started screaming. And then I started hearing their helmets go ping, ping, ping. And then my helmet started going ping, ping, ping. And then next thing you know, I look down, and there's hail all around my feet, bouncing off our helmets. And then, it got really, really windy. It was a ride to remember. And then it got, stupid, crazy windy. And then, the hail just didn't stop. And then that's when we all started screaming. And at one point, I couldn't even see ahead of me. I was, riding my bike with my, like that. It looked like that. I was riding my bike with my eyes closed at one point, which is not safe. Not safe, but definitely a ride to remember. But now I just want to get home. I'm going to go to there's a little Italian restaurant I'm going to go to on my way home. Yes, the Lord Cornbury looked like a female because he was pledging his allegiance back to King Victoria back home. Hail yes. So we're walking to the Oculus right now, and we're going to see what's... Yeah. Again. If a jackhammer don't wake you up, I don't know what will. That's right, epic jackhammer scope, people. Go home, grab, exactly, I'm gonna go home, grab a slice from downstairs, get the radio show all set up. And we gotta be on Rainbow Patrol again, because we might get a rainbow at sunset. So if it keeps on doing what it's doing right now, that wasn't Chris Christie behind me, no. Chris Christie doesn't have the cojones to walk around Broadway like this. They need a bobcat with a hammer attached. Yes, they do. But yeah, we might be on Rainbow Alert tomorrow. So you remember that last radio show we did? And we just stopped the radio show, then we ran up to the roof, and we looked at the rainbow? We might have to do that again today. And I hope we do that again today, but that's one of my favorite all-time radio shows, was to just stop the radio show, and then we got 90% of the audience, 95% of the audience over to YouTube. Then everyone watched the rainbow, and then everyone went back to Periscope to finish the radio show. It was a beautiful thing. Damn it, I want to write the Cyclone today, but they probably just closed it on Friday. Yeah, well, I did write the Cyclone once in a lightning storm, and we did that on Periscope. It was like a legit lightning storm. It was kind of awesome. Guy's just, is he talking to himself? He's just talking with himself, that guy. That guy is having a great day, just talking with himself. Who needs friends when you talk to yourself, right? Or in my case, a cell phone. Oh, my life. And by the way, if you know, I am referencing a movie in the name of this YouTube video. So if you know the name of the movie, please feel. No, he's not on YouTube, exactly. He's on YouTube. So there is an Easter egg in the title. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. There we go. People just like not walking. A little annoying. All right, into the Oculus we go. Into the Oculus. 80 degrees now. I think we just dropped about 15 degrees in temperature as the rain came through. It's raining like dogs and cats out here. If you know the movie, that's from the Temple of Transportation. That's right. Let's go into the Temple of Transportation. I gotta get my Metro card ready, so I could go right on the train. It's really the mothership, that's right. Your app shows 74 degrees in New York. Well, there's 80 degrees right there. It says on the Century 21 building. 80 degrees. Let me get my Metro card out, everybody. Let me get my Metro card out. Gonna get a little shaky here for a second because I gotta go into my bwag. That's another Easter egg. Saying bwag like that. It's very humid. It's very humid and muggy out here. Wait, let me go somewhere else here. Oh, don't jump the turnstiles. I don't want a ticket. That's like a stupid ticket, jumping the turnstile. It's a ticket that's not worth it, considering I have $8 on a Metro card right now. Okay, gotta put you guys right down here. The Casemate Tub Case also works great in the rain. So if you want to protect your phone, get the case I have, the Casemate Tub Case. How much is the ticket these days? To jump the turnstiles? Like $250, depending on if you cause like a scene or not. Because they may deem it that you're causing like some kind of public disturbance. Well, it's $275 to ride the subway. That's right, it's $275 to ride the subway. But you don't want to get a ticket. All right. Let's be the 60% who actually use this like a train station. Ooh, no, the air conditioning is cold. Good to see you, Link NYC. Let's go around here. Let's go around here, people. Okay. Into the Temple of Transportation. That is the Oculus. Now, I gotta be really careful. My shoes are wet. And this white, beautiful Italian marble is not very forgiving if you slip. We'll look at it really quick. Let's look at it. Come on. The phone is really wet. There's your beautiful ice skating rink. The Temple of Transportation. #1 World Trade Center just peeking on in. I think they got another wet spot down there. It's not leaking inside, which is a good thing. That's the big news story about the Oculus, that it leaks. And Santiago Calatrava knew the building was going to leak. Warm slice, ice skaters everywhere, that's right. That's right. Oh, I'm so happy I'm going home right now. Yeah, I had 2 people who couldn't cancel, and they didn't want to come on the ride. They were adamant, like, we don't want to go on the ride. And I didn't want them to come on the ride because it's about to rain and hail again. I mean, it's not going to be fun. I mean, it's definitely not fun riding in that stuff. But it does become a safety issue. You don't want to be on the Brooklyn Bridge while it's hailing and raining. Did I get arrested for what? For riding over the bridge? Did they get arrested for what? New Yorkers love ice skating, that's right. Especially on beautiful white Italian marble. Oh yeah, no, you want to be under the bridge when it's hailing and when it's, yeah. It's really not fun being on the bridge when it's hailing and raining. No, the Oculus smells like an airport. Yeah, it smells like an airport. You know that airport smell. It is, oh, did they get arrested for, did I get arrested for leaking? No, 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 the Oculus just leaks. They knew the building was going to leak, but they didn't know it was going to leak that much. Guess I heard about the Verrazano situation. That's what's going on the Verrazano Bridge. When I left for work today, there were helicopters all around the Verrazano Bridge, and I didn't know what was going on. What's going on? I don't know. Jumper on the lower level. Wow, and it made news. You were able to hear about that all the way out in Wigan? Holy cow. Joey scoped it earlier. I'm going to have to watch his replay. Jumper. Wow. No wonder there were hey, when I left for work, there were helicopters all around the Verrazano. And Joey was scoping it. Holy cow. I'm going to have to check that out. 1:53, August 2nd. My train is 8 minutes away. See? 8 minutes. The jumper jumped? Really? Now see, most people who jump off the Verrazano Bridge, depending on how they land, usually die. They jumped. Jumper! Okay, I'm happy I get to go home early. I'm not happy I'm all soaking wet. I guess I don't need a shower when I go home, right? Take the last train to Clarksville and I meet you at the station. I heard that's about the Vietnam War, right? You can almost feel the air con, that's right. That's right. I'm all wet, like that's the whole thing. Like, I wear jogging shorts. My jogging shorts are completely soaked. So, wash and wear. That's right. Better ways to take care of myself. That's right. Next stop, Willoughby. No, actually, next stop on Cortlandt Street will be Rector, then Whitehall Street, and then we go into Brooklyn, and then it's Court Street, J Street, Metrotech, DeKalb. Atlantic Barclays, Pacific Atlantic, Union Street, 9th Street, we skip over Prospect Avenue. I know, right? I can't believe Jimi Hendrix opened up for the damn Monkees. The hell's wrong with this world? I came for the Monkees. Beware of the DeKalb Avenue exchange. That's right, Jim. Beware. I got to make a shirt. I survived the DeKalb Avenue exchange. Only 5 dates, that's right. Only 5 days where Jimi Hendrix opened up for the Monkees. Folks, I have a viewer here. He's a big fan of the Monkees. How about those ghost stops? I'm on the 6 train. Correct. All right, next stop, Willoughby. That's right. Next stop, Willoughby from the Twilight Zone, William Shatner. That's right. And Hendrix. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. NBC's own The Monkees. Now in living color. Afternoon off. Yes. No need for conversation. There's no need for conversation. Sponsored by Kellogg's. Jim, good to see you. Okay, I get to go home. I rode my bike in hail. Good enough. Rode my bike in hail. Rode my bike in crazy, 40-mile-an-hour crosswinds. The bridge was spewing water everywhere. The girls on the ride were screaming. I was screaming. I literally, at one point, I was riding the bike with my eyes closed. That was really not fun. There goes the dude from the Ghost Train movie. Maybe. Oh, who is that? Denzel Washington? Well, that's the Money Train I'm thinking of. That's Nino Brown. I have done a walking tour in an ice storm, so that was last November. Rodney Dangerfield Street. There you go. It gets no respect over here. They do get a rain check. I think those people who were supposed to come on my tour right now, they got to come on my tour tomorrow. They don't want to go out in this stuff either. And they're really nicely dressed. They had polo shirts, and I'm like, I don't think you want to. I'm like, you sure you want to do this? And then it's like, well, we tried to cancel. Like, no. Let me call my superiors because we're not going to write a no. The problem with the rain here in New York right now is that it's bubbling up and then it's just sitting alone. I'm kind of alone. There are a few other people on the platform with me. There are a few other people way down there. Well, remember, folks, you're never alone in the subway when it comes to the mice. You're never alone. Taco squirrel, pizza rat, falafel possum. Right? You know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. That's right, for $2. That's right. I'm very used to being stared at, absolutely. I'm beyond used to getting stared at. Pizza delivery rat, there you go. Anyone see Miami Beach today? No, but I want to see Miami Beach. I would love to be on the beautiful beaches of Miami Beach. Look, it's still raining inside. It's raining in here. It is raining in here. You saw that rat run across a road 10 minutes ago in boring Wigan. No food. Give the little Wigan mouse a little bit of sausage, maybe a little sausage, maybe a little pudding. Give a little bit of pudding. Right? Pudding's a brownie, I heard. Pudding's a brownie. A regular rat. Not a pizza rat. Not a falafel possum. My mom did leave her heart in San Francisco. She loves San Francisco. She loves the weather out there. But the only thing she doesn't like is how steep the streets are because it's like walking up steps all the time. So she doesn't really like that. But everything else she loved. You have meat pudding, that's right, with the suet pastry and steak there. I tell you with the meat puddings there. It's all right. South Street Seaport's rats do rule. The South Street Seaport rats are like a Fievel from American Tail. You remember that movie? Chicken feet. That's right, chicken feet. Yeah, the mice in the South Street Seaport are just like Fievel. They're Fievel lineage. I have never heard that alarm before, ever. Where's that coming from? That was a weird alarm. The Great Echo, that's right. I'm walking here. A big rat isn't too far off. That's right. This is one down here somewhere. There's one down here somewhere. Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me. Da, 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 da. I'm missing the words, but that movie makes me cry. Ratzilla. The one that works, it's a flood alert, yeah. It's a flood alert. Clear the tunnels. The water just starts swashing up the tunnel. Warning, Will Robinson, that's right. So we're going to do some radio today. We're going to do some nice long radio today. We're try to do a nice 3-hour, a nice healthy 3-hour show. Is my train one stop away? My feet are so wet. You hear that, wife? My feet are so wet. Danger, danger. What time are we on? I don't know yet. Because I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna probably do some things I probably wouldn't be able to do today because I don't have the time. So I'm gonna think about maybe 4 o'clock, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock New York time. So let's shoot for 5 o'clock. So I could just get everything done. I'm not going to show my face tonight. No. I have a webcam that does that, but the webcam doesn't really work really well. Now to get your fun time radio request ready. So around 2 o'clock in the morning Tokyo time. Exactly. For everyone out there. And Dave in Osaka, you hear that? 2 o'clock we'll be doing radio. Yeah, no, the problem with the webcam is that it runs off of the Wi-Fi. And when I do the radio show, I don't have egg drop anymore, but I'm still paying for OpenScope. So when I have OpenScope running, it takes away a lot of the frames from the webcam. So that's why the webcam looks really crappy now. But I want to see who's tuning in and who's not commenting. Like there are a few people who, I'm not going to name their usernames, but I did give one of them a shout out yesterday, and of course never commented back. But there are a couple of people who tune in and they just watch. And I'm convinced they're like waiting for me to talk bad about people. And it's like, well, gotta pay attention if you want to hear a real rant. Exactly, my face is exclusively licensed for YouTube. Sorry, Kayvon. So, but when I have, we're gonna have Times Square dancers tonight. We will have Times Square dancers. Well, I don't know if they work in the rain. We're gonna see the rain come through the city. We'll have hopefully the Statue of Liberty camera will be up and running. So hopefully the cameras will be good, in good condition. I'm like soaking wet. And now the Chinese water torture begins. I get to hop on a really cold New York City subway train, completely soaking wet. Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. Ding, ding, ding goes the bell. This is not my train. It has a diamond on it. Is this the R Express? I guess so. Have a great New York Day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. It did, you know what? Riding the bike in the downpour with hail did help out my back. All right, time to go to work. Time to take a nap. I'll see you later on the radio, folks. And I'll see you later, Mrs. Calabash. Oh, I'll see you later, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you on the radio. Oh, look, it's the new 2nd Avenue subway. All right, see you later.